Hey everybody, so I am going to do the large magnetic whiteboards from Five Below. You can see they're $5. They're 12 by 16. Obviously this is an inset, so it's a little smaller than that. The image that I'm using is from the sub shop, and I kept it the sizes that Kim had on there, which I don't recall what they were off the top of my head. But here is, I don't know if you can see it, but that's the UPC on these. So they come in black, white, and gold framed. And as I said, they're magnetic and they're dry erase. So I've done a how-to video on these for the smaller ones, but I wanted to show that the big ones can be done too. So this is on my 16 by 24 press, but you can do them on a 15 by 15 press because that's how I was doing them originally. But now I have the bigger press, so I'm using that. So I'm going to take my little spatula and flip it up so it's just like a picture frame, so it has the notches in the back. So I'm going to flip up the inset on it, and you can run it either way, portrait or landscape. Same with the small ones. Usually I go in and buy a bunch of each of the sizes because I use them for a bunch of different stuff. But Kim did some kindness advent calendars, so I am going to print one of those. I printed one of those already, like I said, on my ET 15,000 using koala paper with my Hippo brand ink. So you see here's up, that's the back, and then it's just a metal, my press is on, so it's just a metal insert on there. So this isn't a sub blank. I didn't have to buy anything special. Just be careful with the edges because it's going to be sharp. So I just took this out. I'm going to give it a quick alcohol in it because I've been touching it. So I'm going to alcohol it. I use isopropyl alcohol and a coffee filter. I get the coffee filters from the dollar store. They're really, really cheap. But I alcohol any of my hard surfaces like this that don't have a clear coating on it. So I'm going to alcohol it really quick, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Alright, so I just alcoholed it, trying not to touch it, but I'm going to run it underneath my heat press really quick just to make sure that the alcohol is all dry. Like I said, this is my new one. I did it on my 15 by 15, and I think last time I did it I had it at 400, but that press is a little wonky. This one I'm doing it at 390 for 60 seconds. This one is like dead on for the heat. There is no mistaking if this thing is working properly. Obviously it's only a couple weeks old too, which is a plus. So I'm going to cut, if I can find my scissors, I am going to cut butcher paper for the top. So I have a piece of blowout on the bottom. I'm going to have a blowout for the top. This is the image. As I said, this was from the sub shop, so Kim did these ones, and she's got a bunch of different ones. But since it's magnetic and dry erase, the kids can cross them off, and you can reuse them every year. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to take the metal part, and I'm just going to lay this down in place. So all I'm doing is just making sure that I am on my image and I am square. So I'm going to take it, and I'm using the same blue tape that's in all of my videos. I press my metal with my transfer up, but I am going to tape this down so I can flip this. So I just taped it so it's the white part to my transfer. And I'm going to take this to my butcher paper on the bottom so I don't have any ghosting. This is the first time I have done one of these on a new press, so hopefully we don't have any issues with it. But it's getting late and I'm just trying to get some stuff done. So we are going to press this butcher paper over it, and I'm going to give it a little bit more pressure. I have this set up for shirts. And move this back. a little bit so it covers the whole thing. And let her go. So we are done. This is going to be extremely hot. So I'm going to try to pull this. Obviously I had to tape the bottom and the top, so just trying to pull this off without any issues. Without burning myself. I've burned myself so many times on this new press. Oh my gosh. So, I'm definitely not used to it being so big. So you can see here, obviously, the color came out. As I said, Kim has a bunch of different designs for this. I think they all say the same thing, but they have different designs. She's got all sorts of stuff. Some trees and some blank ones, so you can put in your own stuff. But, as I said, that was koala paper, Hippo brand ink, which is what I run for everything. And I am going to, the metal obviously gets very, 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 very hot, so I'm using my hoodie to try to get the rest of the tape off so I can put this inside of the frame. I'm also doing door hangers right now, but I thought this was kind of a cute idea. So if the kids do something, you can leave them little notes with the magnet or with the dry erase. And so basically, this is the frame. This is still a little hot. So I'm going to set this back into the frame. Just want to make sure I have my top. So this is my top. So I'm going to put this back in. My press is still hot, so I'm trying to not burn myself. But I don't have any free table space down here right now. And then I'm just going to push the tabs back over. Okay. And as I said, this will fit on a 15 by 15 press. I haven't tried doing it on a smaller press to do two, but as I said, these are the Five Below dry erase magnetic boards, and this is a Christmas Kindness advent calendar. The file is from the sub shop. I will put the link for the shop in there. I have her lifetime drive and I love it. I use it constantly, whether it's for a background or something. I use a ton of the files. So, but you can write on this and everything comes off with no issues. And then this just slips right on there. And then, like I said, it comes with the magnets. I've also done this with pictures. So I've done an entire family picture on this. Whenever my kids or my husband tick me off, I just draw on their face. But you can do this for anything. It definitely works. So I hope that helps, guys. As I said, I did $3.90 for 60 seconds. And I will put the link to Kim's shop and everything on here. And I hope that helps. Thanks, guys.